guys, this is Rather Be Roleplaying. We're back here playing AD&D with the 5 of us. So, I guess, start with you. Go around, say your names, character, move on.
I'm Lou, and I'm the DM tonight.
I'm Hunter, and my character's name is Leon.
I'm Noah, my character's name is Thread.
I'm Zach, my name is Zach.
Bloody hell. Say it. Come on.
My character's name is Jared.
I'm Riley, my character's name is Foxfire.
We mean Firefox?
No.
Foxfire.
Shut up.
Okay, so if you all followed where we left off, we'll
Nope.
continue, and if you don't, please watch part 1 of this series.
2 parts. But whatever. So, I believe we got to the fork of the road.
You guys, okay, so, you guys met back up at the caravan. One was going one way, one was going the other. You met up, together, it's daylight. You've started to walk back, and you're at the, I guess it's not really an entrance, but you're at the edge of the road. You're still on the main road, and you're about to come onto the path.
The fork path?
Yeah,
Oh,
like here's the main road,
yeah.
here's the path, you're here, heading this way.
Wait. We said we went off the path. Instead of going, we wanted to go straight out of the way. We drifted to the left off the path.
What are you talking about?
No, not
You guys are about to turn onto the fork that you wanted to.
Okay, because that was still the main road. We went as the fork that wasn't the main road. That's what we said.
Anyway. Well, I guess it's where we turn, guys. Are you ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay,
There's still 4 cards in left. There.
No,
Here's-
four guys are just carrying
Yeah, there's no, they're
there's
not
still
fighting.
4.
it. The guards are dead.
There's still 4 people carrying your noble. Your 2 guardsmen that you had are dead.
Yes.
Fire.
Dance.
Ants
Bugs.
with fire.
Bugs. Magic bugs. That's all you know. Bugs.
Other than
Magic
fire.
bugs. Okay, guys. So you come to turn onto the path, and you notice that the woods do seem a little bit different around here. There's a lot more lush foliage. It was thick before, by no means was it thin. It was thick, but it's getting less scraggly. It's getting more, like I said, more lush. There's more leaves, more ferneous. You know, it's getting more like
Alive.
That does it dramatically change immediately on the second
No,
path?
it doesn't change immediately, but like as you know, you're not looking right at your feet. You're looking ahead, and you can kind of see ahead. That's what's happening ahead. It's getting a little more, and it's also getting a little more green.
So like more lively than what was on the previous.
I wouldn't use the word lively. I just go on what I'm
One second,
describing.
I'm just going to flip it on the screen.
Go ahead.
So we can see who's being shown and who is not.
Okay.
Alright, that's so good.
Yeah. Okay.
Just in case we know the steps are
Yeah, you're well out of the range of the camera.
last minute.
Balls.
Okay. So you guys, the 4 people carrying your noble. So you're coming up. You're coming around the turn. You start to go down it. You're noticing the foliage, and you're also noting that the trees are getting a tiny bit thinner. The canopy is getting a little bit thinner. Not by much, but there's a little bit more light to see by. So even though by your natural instincts you can tell it's probably around 11 o'clock, the lighting is more like 9 in the morning, you know. Sun starting to kind of
Dusk.
come through. Not quite dusk, a little bit after dusk. Sun starting to come through. Enough light to be on the edge of what you would call properly seeing. But not for you, of course, you're a dwarf. So you can see clear as day. So can you. You guys are both humans, correct? I kind of forgot.
Actually, I just want to point this out.
Okay, what was that?
I just want to point this out for you. For dark vision, we can't discern colors other than this gray and black.
I understand. Okay, so you guys, you start walking ahead, everything's going fine, and about maybe 30 feet ahead of you, you can see it looks like somebody is kind of not quite a walk, not quite a march, but you can definitely tell there's the outline of, it looks like a person, as far as you can tell, an upright human, and they look very powerful. They look very strong, very tall, and kind of broad-chested, and just kind of like I said, not a march, not a walk, not a lumber, but just kind of steadily going ahead through the woods.
This your boy, God.
Don't make jokes about work. Anyway. You think it could be another zombie?
You know,
They're coming closer.
And I said they're ahead of you,
Protect people.
but they're coming towards you. Yes. You detect them.
Well, we're not evil.
Is
Fake,
how
not
close
evil.
is the figure?
30 feet. Coming closer.
Think we should call out? Might as well tell now.
25 feet.
Whoa!
Hello.
You can talk?
Yes.
Oh, come on over here.
Are you alive?
I motion for the guys carrying to follow.
Okay, the guys carrying your noble, they stop in their tracks and they kind of settle down.
I beckon. Overs. Come on over here. We're friendly, don't worry.
Thanks.
How do you fare, travelers?
Ah, well, we're doing just fine. May I ask why you're here?
Just wandering about, really.
It's rather dangerous here.
Is it?
Yes.
You haven't seen anything?
Not really.
Hey, maybe there's nothing on this path.
I've just been walking.
Have we seen any other, like, animals or any dead things along the path yet?
You've only been awake and walking for less than an hour.
Have you heard any other animals?
Normal chips, chirps, a couple birds overhead.
Okay.
Well, on the other path, I definitely warn you to stray away from it. What's your name?
My name is Draco.
Ryko. That's pronounced right, Ryko. Second check.
That's what I said.
Well, my name is Thren Hammerfall. I praise Dworkin.
Wait for me.
Pleased to meet you. I don't think I've ever heard such a name before.
It's-
Sporky.
Make fun of walking.
It's a unique dwarven thing. I'll be sure to tell you later if you care to stay.
If I may.
Trust you
My
already?
Dworkin accepts all.
my last group of companions was a little less fortunate in our travels.
What happened to them?
You see that cliff?
Yes.
The ravine right there?
They're at the bottom.
Oh.
That is a problem. May Dworkin be with their souls.
Walking? I thought he was god of hammers. Not
Smithing.
god of smithing.
Dworkin accepts all.
But does he take the souls of the living?
Seems legit.
Use them as weapons?
Okay, as you guys are talking,
Forging them?
as you
I
guys
ignore
are
it.
talking, because you know what's up about Bork and he's being. As you guys are talking, up ahead you start to hear some rustling in the underfoot.
What's that?
What is that? I hear. Wait.
There's a thing.
Can I make a ear check to hear anything?
Ear check?
Yeah.
Listen check.
Listen
Yeah.
check.
What's your reaction modifier?
I thought it was wisdom modifier for
I
spot
don't know.
listen. Oh, my reaction modifier? 0.
Oh,
What's your
wait.
wisdom?
Wait, how much wisdom do you have? 3.
Wisdom's 17, which doesn't really give a bonus, but that, I would guess that's
No, I
3.
don't.
I don't really roll.
Okay, so you kind of do a perception check. And you go ahead and you can see that about 20 feet in front of you, along the path. Oh, by the way, so I forgot to mention, this path is a little, it's not as,
It's narrower.
it's narrower and it's not as defined. It's not as defined. The edges have some more,
It's less walking on.
yeah. The foliage is coming more over onto the road a little bit. It's kind of almost reaching. It seems the way that the branches of the trees come and the leaves of the plants go. So, about 25 feet ahead of you, you can see in the under foliage there's some
What?
I draw on my.
I hear you.
foliage, movement in the foliage, 25 feet ahead
Thank
along
you.
the path.
I
By the way,
draw-
the path is, as you can see, it's going forward for maybe 100 feet, and then it's turning in some direction because you can see it doesn't go forward.
I draw my back to Corbin and shield.
What?
I draw my back to Corbin
Oh, okay.
and my shield.
Okay.
Enemy?
I don't know. I see some movement, but I can't discern what it is.
Okay, you start hearing noises.
Well, I'm in the bush. Do I see if they actually, like, the prickle bush and everything, if they go in there?
Are you actually walking up to it?
No, well, to the right of us.
Oh!
Anything in the bush, like anything.
The ones right next to you?
Are they?
No, they don't look like pricker bushes or stinging out. They're, like I said, they're very leaves. Very
Detect
leafy.
evil in that direction, actually.
Okay.
Guys, I suggest you prepare yourselves for anything.
I am. I'm hiding.
You go with
Oh.
it.
I felt like
You're uneasy.
freaking it out. I'm gonna
Easy
hide.
like cow.
Uneasy.
You said you're uneasy.
I'm gonna hide in the bush.
You have a bad feeling. That's what uneasy means.
Oh, well, that's what I mean, like uneasy, like if I couldn't detect it, or if it was like bad feeling. You know, like it's feeling
You have a
bad.
bad feeling about this.
Okay then.
Is it within it or?
Within it.
Yes. Go to the left.
Guys, I have a
Not
bad
fit.
feeling about this.
He said he has a bad feeling about this. He detected some evil. He just successfully rolled hide and shadows. He kind of,
Fades into the foliage.
he camouflaged himself a little bit in some of the undergrowth where you are. The noises are getting louder. They sound like scratching. They sound like scratching, and you hear scratching and clicking. Kind of
Nice.
like,
What the hell is
Like,
the thing?
I'm gonna
like that
shield.
kind of click.
I'm gonna draw my shield and one of my javelins.
Okay. Are you guys moving forward?
At a
I'm
slower
slowly
pace.
inching my way forward.
What's the?
With my shield up.
What are you commanding the guys carrying the noble to do?
You guys stay back.
Okay, they're staying back.
I'll stay back.
They've put him down and they've all drawn short swords because they can sense the tenseness. And what are you doing?
Like, no, wait, but out. So you can be forward too.
Okay.
When you do it.
Can we like
Two-handed sword.
What is she doing? He. This person's a guy, by the way.
and actually, yeah, it's a little confusing now.
Or at least I'm guessing that this character looks like a man.
Yes.
Or is it one of those type of where
It's
the
a
anime
very-
guys look like a girl?
It's a very burly but friendly faced man who's just kind of
Friendly face. I don't trust friendly faces.
Well,
he's big but he's protected.
so since I checked it's like evil, I'm gonna pitch that javelin actually to that bush.
Really?
Yeah, you said it's. I have the easy feeling about it.
Okay.
If you don't need to do it, though.
Oh, I don't care. It's one of my smaller javelins.
Yeah, what kind of javelin did you throw? Man?
It's actually a friendly gnome looking to trade with you.
What kind of javelin did you throw?
Small one.
Small one.
Okay.
This is the friendly gnome with an evil aura.
Shut up. Roll. Roll for hit.
15 plus.
Nothing.
Tobacco minus it. AC minus.
Tobacco minus easy.
Got it. What's your tobacco?
Thaco? Where is Thaco?
20.
20.
No, plus, no, it's 19.
19 then?
Wait, it said that, yeah, it's 19.
What are you talking about?
He has hit adjustment.
What is his?
His hit adjustment is plus 1.
Okay.
Oh, so it's 19, that's right.
Okay. What'd you roll?
15 minus.
No, it's
No minuses.
Okay.
I do the math.
Okay.
Oh, it's so much easier. D&D does have DM does have.
Okay. You throw it and you hear from the bush, and as you do that, about what you appear to be 6 giant white spiders run from that bush and start heading towards you. Guys, roll for initiative.
Damn it.
What the hell?
White spiders.
What is going on?
Hold on, somebody give me a pencil.
That
I
guy's
got
here. So
I got one.
has
I got one. Can you see what I'm reading?
I'm
Just trying to-
You're
just
paying
trying to
attention to
look.
your stuff.
Probably don't-
It's 10 then.
I rolled a
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, hit adjustment and stuff.
Now, we all got terrible.
Reaction adjustment.
We all got terrible.
I got 10 altogether.
Hold on.
Well, you got reaction adjustment.
What'd you roll?
10.
What's your
Yeah.
character's name?
Fox, fine.
Okay. What'd you roll?
We got add reaction adjustment, right?
Yes.
Add your reaction adjustment to
10.
it.
11.
10. What's your character's name, Hunter?
Leon.
Leon. I just put it as D.
DD for who?
Ren also got 11, but he has a higher dex than me, so he goes
Okay.
first.
So then it's Leon got an 11, Ren got an 11. What'd you get?
I kept right through that line.
5.
You have no react to this one?
10. Jericho, roll
I
again.
don't have a
No, I
reaction.
don't
That's
care.
what
Okay.
it's not there.
You have
That's not
no
there.
You with me, dice?
Oh.
Roll again.
You asked me to do
Zero
it again.
6.
That's a 6.
Okay. Just let me write down the order real quick.
Wait, what's this?
Terrible. You need to roll. I need you to do this.
Yeah, I'm going back to my normal dice. These goonies dice you gave us.
There we go. That's better.
Just 1 second, I'm writing down the order.
Your dice are cursed, man.
No idea.
Okay. So first, okay guys, there's 6 spiders.
Oh. I'm here. You go up here.
Yeah, make 6 spiders.
Uh,
And they're riding
Six
2 rows of 3.
wait. Okay.
Like
How wide is the thing? 3, right? Whoa! No. Screw you guys over there.
Really? Then why are all of our characters facing that way?
I just put them down quickly. Yeah, give us no reacting fire.
Well, I'm assuming that I would take front when walking forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hiding in the bush over here. And this is where the cannon, right?
Why are the two fighters in the back?
Well, I got a lower initiative.
Yeah, what the fuck are
so I
the
put
two
myself back there.
bigger guys? Back.
Who else rolled the lower?
Yeah.
Jericho and Raikou?
Right.
Raikou. Jericho and Raikou rolled the lowest.
Yeah.
So then
Hiding with the bushes. That's 1.
So,
one.
Are they that close? Actually, yeah, they're 20 feet close.
That is 30 feet.
yeah, one of them has a spear in it, I believe.
That
Yeah.
formation close enough?
No, none of them have a javelin in them.
Really? I
You
missed.
you missed.
No, you didn't miss, you killed the 7th.
Oh! That's one nice spider to take care of.
How far back do I get to that?
This is good. Well, how far back are you?
Yeah.
I see that's that distance.
Because you're in the foliage.
That's the foil that's starting to be.
It is. You went 10 feet back. You kind of.
I went deep in the foliage.
Well, at least now we know that.
Oh my god, they're in front of him? Like that?
Yeah, they're right in front of us. In the name of Gorgon.
Okay.
Oh!
You said two.
Is it noontime?
Not yet.
Shit! Is it a
You
fall?
asked?
You already said no.
Okay, guys. So that's how they
That was
move.
yesterday.
These creatures move. You notice that none of them seem to be truly independent. They're moving as a pack.
Prepare yourselves.
They're moving as a pack. And who's in the front line here?
There's Ren.
Leon.
No. Ren is the one with the shield.
Yes, Leon. And
I had to move forward to throw my spear.
Okay.
Javelin.
Who's this one?
So that's me.
Jericho.
Jericho.
I had to move forward to throw my short spear. Javelin.
Don't spear javelin.
Whatever. I don't care. Javelin, spear, doesn't matter. They can both be thrown. They can.
I'll stab you.
What's
Have a debate about
your
this.
AC?
5.
5?
Yes.
And stack on minus 6.
Yeah, pretty bad, I know.
That one.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
So-
God damn it. He rolled a crit.
Okay. So this one kind of jumps at you.
Yep.
It jumps at you like almost like a face hugger. And you kind of take a step back. Do you have a shield?
Yes.
Okay. You kind of take a step back and move reflexively, and it just kind of smacks against your shield, falls on the ground. This one sees that happen. He jumps over this one to get you, and he hits you.
Oh, okay.
He hits you.
I have mine.
He hits you for 2 damage.
Okay.
This damage doesn't count to my bow as well.
None.
That's
It's not like that. That one looks like he tries to prepare himself to jump over this one to hit you, but he doesn't quite get his footing, and he kind of and he slips,
Yep.
and he doesn't quite go.
Wait, hold on a second. Was it one of my abilities that give me like
One.
Hold on. Number two sees you and he spits at you.
Wait, did you take away the punishment penalty?
I'm doing all the math, dude.
Okay, I was wondering because I was wondering if you forgot the penalty for.
No. Number two spits at you with what looks like a web, like a little webbiness, and you get a little caught up in it.
Yep.
In your stuff. You, for this battle, take a -1 to any of your hit rolls.
Yep.
Okay. Next is Leon.
I'm gonna stab him with three of my wood.
Okay.
Stab.
What's your THACO?
Oh, what do you think? I go fit in like two-handed sword.
19.
And then like
19 and plus hit adjustment.
and I didn't cut my head, nothing go
Yes.
fit in, so I'm 8 here.
You hit. You hit.
Okay.
Roll your damage.
Okay. So your hit probability takes away from your attack.
Yes.
12 damage.
12 damage
I'm just doing.
with your
Yeah, plus.
greatsword.
Yeah.
You don't even necessarily hit it as much as you get the broadside. You just you splat it. You hit it. Its body hits the floor. Its legs.
Wait, how big are these things? Like,
They're about 3 feet wide by 3 feet this way, by 2 feet this way, by 1.5 foot tall.
it's pretty much almost like a face hugger.
Bigger.
Bigger than face hugger, but you get the idea.
But twice as big as space hog.
But they're more
I know,
like,
but I get the
they're
idea.
giant arachnids, and I said they're solid
Okay,
points.
think of like the Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you splatted that one. Next is Foxbot. No, Thread. Thread's next.
Do I have space to move into there?
You'd have to take. This is the foliage, so you're here, right?
Yep.
So this would be instead of 5, it'd be 10, 20, 30.
Are you on this space or are you the one next to us?
What'd you say?
Is this person on that space or that space?
Does it matter?
Where's the foliage on this side?
Right next to him.
No.
Right there. There.
So you're virtual.
Can I move through this person?
Yes. Okay. So you'd be 10.
10, 15, 20. Alright, and I'm going to attack that one, my vector Corbin, the pointy end.
The
So,
pointy end. Okay.
Next side. So with that, my attack was 19. Or
4.
yeah.
You hit.
5.
5 damage.
Do I have any probability to that?
No. No, you don't. Do you have any damage adjustment?
Where does that come from?
Strength.
But if it,
Oh, plus 1. So 6.
Wait, no. I asked, do you have
Damage.
damage
Yes,
adjustment?
plus 1.
So you have 6. So you reel back your Vector Corban and you slam it right in the head and it kind of bleeds and falls and it dies. Yeah, that was number 2. Next is no, Jericho. Jericho, you're next.
Okay.
wait.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
You're not.
Oh no, yeah. I'm sorry, it's your turn. It's so far it's been Spiders, Leon, Thren, Foxfire.
Going is
What?
10 feet, right?
Yeah.
10 feet, my feet to this. I'm trying to move silently forward.
Okay.
He was so good at hiding, you forgot about it.
Make noise.
But
I made noise.
you're so far away that they don't notice you.
I'm gonna shoot my bow at number 1.
I mean, it's in combat.
Still count. Okay, it's number 6.
There we go.
Number 6 kind of fell.
Yeah, it kind of.
6 does not know I'm there.
We don't want to
No.
get. I don't want to get shot in the back again.
Wait, what's your THACO?
7 feet.
What's your AC?
6.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 5.
You still.
Yeah. 6. What damage roll? No, it didn't say what. 6.
Almost D6 opposed D8.
Yeah.
Longbows D8, shortbows D6.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Roll.
Do I add damage to the hit pot? Hit
Yeah,
damage.
you hit your hit problem.
Oh,
your
yeah.
your damage adjustment.
That's 4.
4.
Yeah.
So So you reel back your bow from the shadows, you fire, and you kind of hit it in the side. And it kind of looks around. It doesn't quite notice where the shot came from.
Run. Successfully hide back into the shadows.
Okay.
Wait, one thing. This thing.
You weren't really noticed, but okay.
I did it.
Did it? Okay.
46.
Next is Jericho.
Okay. So they're like big son. Excellent.
That's the other
Yeah, just attack it. Just freaking attack it. I was thinking
Wait, where are you?
Wait, there.
Yeah.
I'm right there.
The
Okay.
little guy.
Yeah, just gonna attack with the sword. 17.
Minus one, 16.
You still.
16. D10.
You guys have all been coming across really easy.
Well, one.
D10.
There's two of so
You
bad.
average like 5 health.
D8 plus.
No, but the 8 season.
What's your weapon?
Longsword.
Like,
But it's a zombie, it's
like Leon, you kind of take your sword and you whack it down and you splat it into oblivion.
Don't copy my attack.
So anyone can do it.
Okay,
So how do you?
you're next. What do you do? Where are you?
Okay.
Okay, what are you doing?
I can
Roll to
go
attack me.
Yeah, you walk through.
Roll to backstab Hunter.
You backstab him too successfully. He does not know you're there.
So I can move up here and attack him before.
Yes. This game does not have attack of opportunity.
No.
Okay.
So
What's
my factor is 18.
you hit? You hit.
So
Roll for
that's
damage. God, how many dice
so
do you roll
swing,
for damage?
swing to my great sword roll 3d6s.
Oh
so
my
it's
god.
15.
Plus hit damage. Well, no, you have plus 5 to hit. 20 damage.
So it's
You could crickets.
That's a little.
Little overkill.
Just go. Shout.
No, it's one spring. It's a two-handed spring.
Yeah, you reel back your sword and you slice down. You slice straight down. You cut the thing clean in half, and you rear the sword into the ground and successfully pull it out.
I'm gonna say you successfully snapped it in half. It's too much strength.
Holy crap. That was an effective kill.
Oh, there. Just like.
Get carried away again.
These things are not
You have some
crickets.
dirt stuck at the end of your sword.
Alright,
I like
she's
that.
next.
And he cut it in pieces.
Yeah, we were together.
Yeah.
Seeing what the hell just happened, this guy walks here. This one goes here. This one bites at you. What's your AC?
The fuck? Having armor.
It swipes at you and it misses. This one jumps on you. This one, like, jumps above you and comes down. That hits.
The rolls there. I saw that.
That one comes down and kind of, it comes with its claws and it grabs and bites at you and does 6 damage.
Oh.
Oh, you were dead. Is it hugging her face?
That's like half of our healths.
I would have died dead.
That was its one-time special attack of jump and it did 2d4.
That's me dead.
I'm not kidding.
Okay,
You're right, I died.
roll a strength check.
Percent now.
No, within.
Roll a d20, you have to roll within your strength.
Yes.
I thought doesn't have the 20.
It's a 6.
Okay,
Very good.
roll
That's
1d4.
What's your character's name again?
Like,
Raiko.
Okay, so it's jumped on your face, it's kind of biting at you and snatching at you, and you successfully get your hand under it, and you kind of slam it back down onto the ground. Like, not far, kind of right in front. You just kind of like, and you do 2 damage. Next is Leon's.
That one really did.
Over there.
Wait, that's the one you
Knock
shot?
me down.
No, no,
no.
Knock the paladin down, thank you.
Yeah. Attack of 6. 12. Attack of 8.
You hit.
6 damage.
6 damage with your sword. You've seen it fall on the ground, and you just kind of, you see it, and you lift your big booted foot up, and you stomp down on it, and it squishes it, and it dies. It's dead.
Do I get the finishing
These
kill?
aren't supposed to be comical deaths.
There's all spiders.
Ren's turn.
Yep, it's Thren's turn.
Drawn.
I need
Screw you, shout for Borkin.
Yes, actually, I'm gonna say, in the name of Borkin,
Smite
this is your end. I'm gonna swing.
Yes, please.
2. With a Pacu of 19.
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh
come
my god,
on.
can you believe they could miss?
You could have made a miss.
Look at the fucking minus.
For 4 damage.
With your Vector Corvan.
Yes.
So you again, you kind of rear it back in the name of Borkin. Borkin being the smithing god, you have the blunt, more of the Borkin. You come down, you swing it, you hit the spider right behind its neck, and when you do that, it splays out, and it kind of explodes.
Oh, blood all over you again.
No,
Aw.
no.
Just okay.
Yeah, it kind of explodes, and the combat's over.
Ugh.
Tsuneo would pull my back out.
I'm sitting here rubbing
I
at
put
my
my
face
foot
like,
against the
what?
ground to give it the blood.
Yeah, that hurt.
I'm gonna go.
Did I ever tell you like 8
The
spiders?
guards back here run up, well not the guards, the guys carrying him, they've picked him up and they've moved forward and they said, is it safe? What's happened?
Detect evil around the area.
Okay. You
Just in case.
You don't detect evil.
Okay.
You attack me.
There's just you, but we already know about you.
It's fine, they're all gone.
They're all gone.
You we think.
No, they're all gone. Doing 100%.
Are any of you injured?
No, we're not.
A little bit. One of them got my
Ooh.
face.
Let me take a look at that. I'm gonna go up to her.
Him.
I'm gonna take my symbol. I'm gonna utter some
Working?
words and I'm gonna heal her.
In the
Him.
name of Borkin.
Guys,
heal her
hanging
anymore.
here. Why'd you pick
Ben.
the male gender?
We have an indicated ribbon.
He's playing
If it needs to go.
What?
Yes, it's easy.
He's
It's like
playing
Oh, yeah, but that was like in
it's
one.
easy to say, but guys.
Alright, I'm gonna heal you for 2.
Hey, it
That's
matters.
a little better.
It matters.
It's based off that.
You're not openly bleeding anymore from the bite. It's kind of patched up and you just kind of have some scratches on your face. You're at 5 out of 9, correct? Yeah, but you still have a pretty bad headache from the spider kind of landing on your head.
That's a big spider.
It is big.
It's like.
I think it just have to be balanced.
Oh! Thanks for mentioning that. I would like to make a detect poison check.
On both me and
On, I guess her.
Ryan.
You can do it on as many people as
I
you
mean,
want.
hopefully
Well,
with
no,
a
it's,
spider
Rail
not
Spell.
big.
What's the name again? Rio?
What?
It's a spell.
Ryko, thank you.
And
Detect
one
poison.
to a day.
R-Y-K.
This is not the one that I set. This is the one I've set. Detect that poison.
You detect poison on him,
Him.
on Ryko. You detect poison on Ryko. And, you're kind of scanning.
What about me here? I got bit too.
I only have 1 spell. Don't be greedy.
So you're going to detect a poison and you don't detect any members, but you can kind of sense that maybe from the spider landing on him, that the bite didn't poison, but it seems to kind of be on the back of his head, kind of on his shoulders, maybe where it came in contact with the spider.
So just the skills. Everyone, I advise you not to touch those spiders. Something is wrong with their skin. Something toxic or poisonous.
Good thing I have boots.
Yeah. About that.
Does anyone?
One of them touched me.
Just gonna
Wait,
take
you?
out my water skin and chunk the cloth and run it down and kind of start
Oh,
rubbing
I can do that.
like and like
Yeah.
Alright. Want me to heal you? Medicine you up?
start like rubbing my skin because I'm paranoid now.
Okay.
May I make a medicine checks on them?
Yes.
You got, Jericho got that as well?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
No, I didn't.
No, it hit your shield.
No, the second one.
That's right, the second one. No, the second one, it spit on you.
Oh, right.
Get webs.
It spit
Up
its
there.
web on you. It didn't do any damage.
No, one hit you. One of them. Yeah, he hit me.
I
The number
took
6 hit
damage.
him.
Right, I'm sorry. Okay,
Two damage, you guys.
So, that's a, and the other things, it's a wisdom for medicine, so 9 my wisdom level.
Yes. Sorry. I don't know why I forgot.
Alright, 17.
17, and this is a medicine check?
Yeah, just patch it up, cleanse it with water, stuff and such.
I mean, you clean it to the best of your abilities. You rub down, you get in there, and you do it. To the best of your abilities, you treat it as wounds.
Because I can't both of them.
Yes.
Alright.
You've done it to Raiko too. You've kind of cleaned up where he got the scratch. You've wiped down his shoulders and stuff. And they both look a lot better.
Take that,
Wait, actually,
take that
where'd
cloth
that
and I
spider
just toss
bite
it.
me?
No, give me that cloth.
Where'd that spider that jumped off his bite me?
I want to
Spider.
On
investigate
your
it.
right bicep.
Very well.
No, I
I
can't.
grabbed the side that he didn't
What?
wipe with.
I was gonna suck the venom out.
No, you can't suck the venom.
I grabbed the
Okay,
yeah,
I take cloth
That I used to
that I used what now. I used side that he didn't wipe with, and kind of like and how you used my cloth to kind of open up the mouth so I could find it. I wanted to find it. It wasn't like just smushed to death.
Okay. So you kind of, I see what you're doing. So you kind of take your fingers that are protected, so you're not touching it. You're not touching it. And you open its mouth, and you can see that in the back. It has about like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 teeth.
I'm gonna try to break one of the teeth, like not like from the side, kind of hit it with the back of my long sword. Try to break it off.
Knock one loose.
Yeah. And then claw.
Do a dex check.
Yeah.
Because it's not
Very delicate matter.
I did it.
By how much?
6. I got 12.
Yeah, you kind of
18.
you clink and one of the teeth breaks loose.
I pick it up, put it in. I don't.
I got one.
Yeah.
I got like.
No,
10
I have
more
a
of these
bottle. I have a
things.
bottle. No,
I
I have a
more of
bottle.
these things.
I put it in the bottle.
I did that.
And if I see anything like one of those ones, if I see anything oozing from the spot.
Okay.
I did that medicine check completely wrong. That's just succeeded. I completely forgot about roll with your skill. But I still succeeded.
Bottle with 2. And then you can't see the claws, right?
At the ends of their legs, they have one claw on each end of each one.
Bottle with the claw.
Okay.
My sword.
Having fun over there, Foxfire?
I did it by 1. What do you do to that thing?
And you do it, have the talent.
Seems to
I
have
put it
some
in that. I put it in the thing.
Yes.
interest.
You know it's rude to mutilate the corpses of thy enemies, right?
They're evil. It's not really much.
If it was humans or some kind of humanoid creature, it'd be different.
But this is like an animal. This is like an animal.
We can all agree
It's
that's
still
spiders
not.
are
It's
really
It's a spider. No one likes spiders. Okay.
I agree.
So one of the guards comes up and he says, come quick, you have to see this. They're about 10 feet back and they're calling at you.
I rush over.
I rush over.
So you guys rush over and you can see that by the edges of the road, the plant life is starting to die. Almost before your eyes, it's starting to wither.
I'm guessing.
And there's a dead bird.
I'm guessing whatever died, everything in his probably poisoned when it dies. Probably goes in the ground, kills the plants.
Damn, I wish I
How
grabbed my
far
other stuff.
away is this from Burma?
10 feet back.
I
Guys,
think we should
So I
start
think
moving
start
now.
walking.
10 feet
That's-
back
That's
near,
ominous.
kind of near where the cart was placed before. Not the cart, but where
and even behind that, is it already dead?
yes.
We should
Well,
probably
before
keep-
that, it's more dead. It's more dead.
Whatever dies kills the force. It seems like.
I think something's following us. But either way, we should get moving.
Let's move away from this patch of dead things.
Let's get
But you
moving
don't help
now.
us, you know?
This is very important. How fast do you move? Somebody make a choice or talk
As
about
fast as the carriers can carry.
Are any of you guys going to trade places with them?
Do you
Because
want
I
to?
can tell you now, they have a strength skill of 12.
I volunteer as tribute.
Tribute.
Same.
No.
I don't go to it.
What?
We need the
17.
warriors
What
ready
is
to
he?
defend us.
Yes.
17, but he's a warrior.
Be us, me and you, and we need two other people.
No, you don't. The other guys can do it.
Well, we in the back.
You three
I
are
suggest we
more
be in the front.
They'll fall.
They won't fight.
They'll take turns.
In case something comes from behind us, the things from behind us going to
We should keep an eye on the front.
How about one in front, one in back?
Fine.
How about I just
Fine.
piggyback this dude? Who is this anyway?
He will not come out of the.
You,
We'll talk about-
we should check if
say,
he's
you
alive.
say that. You say, "How about I piggyback him?" And the guys carrying him are kind of like,
you don't want to do that. No.
We should check if he's alive.
"No."
We have no time for that. We have to get moving now.
He's not dead.
Okay, we meet him, take places on the
I
top.
don't know.
Are you carrying?
No.
No. They,
It's just us two.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you noticed that you couldn't carry him if you wanted to, because
What? Yep. Something's going
I
on.
think
We're supposed to leave.
I think it was a white one name besides him.
Alright, so we've discussed this
Oh,
before.
yeah.
Whenever the DM wants to tell someone something only for them to know, he's going to pull them aside. Hopefully it won't last too long. If it does, I'll cut it out. It'll take a minute. In the meantime, as we are...
I'm right.
I will not remember that name for a long time now.
Raiko?
Right.
I am terrible with
Raiko.
names. Raiko.
I think it's Leon, like, you call me Leon or Leo.
Okay. Nice to meet you, Leon.
so you guys have decided on full steam ahead.
Both booking it.
And who's carrying it?
Me and him. With two of the others.
Yeah, because it takes 4 people to carry this.
No, not for 18
Oh,
strong.
is it like
Yes.
Yes, that's what it is. It's like
here.
he's being, but it's it.
Like,
What?
when
Is that what it's called? But the thing is, it's different than that. This is more like it might even be a
Like
modified carriage with no wheels. This is closed. This is an enclosed thing, you know, with the 2 things coming off.
Like a
The
single
windows
seat
are shut.
carriage.
Yeah, like a single seat person.
Like, has anyone ever seen any of Robin Hood like boxes?
Yes. Disney version.
Yeah, like the thing that Strong's being carried in.
Yes, like that.
Right. So you guys are pulling, and you're running. You're running. You come to the turn in the path.
Continue along that.
Okay, you're coming to the turn in the path, and while you look behind you, and you can see that the forest is dying. Before it was just kind of withering. As you look behind you, though, it's really starting to creep, and at the edge of your vision in the back, you can see that some of it's starting to turn black.
Faster, please.
Attempt to go faster. Gotta go fast.
so fast, like Sam.
One of the guards in the back trip.
Somebody, grab
Keep
that
going.
I'm gonna go back to get him.
Well, I mean, you're all carrying it, and he kind of loses his footing, and he
Pick it
Because
up.
you're going so fast.
I don't know, because I'm in the front.
Pick it up.
You stop. You stop.
I yell at him,
When you-
pick it
when
up.
you hear-
I yell at him, or
It has a name.
How about
I have a name.
I double
Why
back
you
and
picking
I
it?
grab
What are we
the
picking
thing
it?
from the middle.
okay, see grabbed it.
Look, I'm supporting it from between the 2 holes in the back. I'm like, how
Roll a strength.
Dexterity and a.
Hold on. Roll a strength and roll your percentile.
Well, while she's doing it, I'm gonna go to pick the guy who just tripped and fell.
You did it.
Now, this is good, because you have to roll within your thing.
13
13%.
and 2.
Okay, so you like say a help, and you kind of heave, and with ease you realize that you're kind of carrying it on your own in the back. Who else was carrying it in the back?
You.
Oh, one of the other guards.
I was in the front.
Yeah.
And one of the other guards, and he kind of, because you kind of lifted it above where he is. It's still straight, but you know he was kind of, because he was trying to run, and you're just, you know, like when somebody picks up something, they're obviously stronger than you.
Yeah.
And
We
he just-
yell.
He kind of, and he notices that you know you've got it.
Keep running.
And okay, you guys are running, and now he's running aside you guys. You know, the other guard, and he has his short sword.
Can you
drawn
keep
as
up
he's
with
running.
us?
The guy?
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who tripped.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
already picked him up.
Yeah, you've kind of helped him up, but he's like, I'll keep up. He doesn't seem to be injured, but he just kind of lost his footing.
All right then.
Okay, so you guys are running. You're running. The forest is dying. You see a large bird. It looks like
Dragon?
No, it's a large
That
bird.
was
Dude, it's what you guys know to be what's around these parts known as a vicious hawk, very violent. You see that it comes to fly near you, and when it gets to about 10 feet from you, it falls and it dies. But you keep running, and you're running past it. You're running over it. And one of the
How are
guards,
we alive?
I am reaching into like my armor, just pulling like my holy amulet to start praying.
Yeah, you're doing your Borkin thing. You're kind of
I'm busy right now.
He's I'm doing my
Then
paladin.
you're
praying.
Yeah, you're doing your paladin thing. You're murmuring a silent prayer.
Borkin.
You're hoping to God that nothing is going to go wrong. What are
Borkin.
you doing?
He's scary.
I'm just running the character.
You're running. You're running with them. You're being all stealthy and stuff.
looking
No,
at
he's
him.
helping Gary.
He's
Oh,
carrying
okay. Then you're covering Gary. And one of the guards say, "We're only about he says, "We're a very short way from the city we have to go to Sepulveda." He
Wasn't
said,
this a 5-day trip?
"You guys have already been out for 4.5 days."
What?
I'm just 5,000.
Okay.
Okay. And he says, "If we keep up this pace, we'll make it in 2 hours."
We can.
What we need to kill the entire city? We need to go faster.
Or could get big strength. Keep running.
No, that's 2 hours. That's
We stop sprinting. We kept running fast. Not sprinting.
How close is the dying behind us?
Yeah. Is it going
The
close to us?
Okay.
Is it backing up a little, or is it
60 feet.
Is it no?
feet.
From how fast is it backing up so staying at the same pace?
It's coming towards you, but since you guys have kind of stopped, I mean, I guess you stopped to kind of look and whatever, it's getting slower.
So we should still get a good distance ahead of it.
We should stop it now, see how if it slows down a little bit more. If it's slower than normal, we don't have to sprint.
Or we could get some more distance ahead of it first.
God is really tired though.
We have to keep moving, but
If we keep
really
You guys
tired.
are
If
getting
it's-
tired.
If it speeds up when we're moving, it's even worse. We don't know if it actually wants to call.
Fine.
You guys are all
Slow
talking
down.
about this, and the time you're taking it, you can see that it is getting slower.
It's
Getting slower. It stops. It stopped about 25 feet behind. It's not completely dead, but there's still with it.
I'm gonna walk 5 feet towards it.
Walk 5 feet towards it.
Well, let me just like go.
Yeah,
I'm actually gonna go and do it.
I'm guessing that you guys
Yeah.
are setting
I'm
down.
gonna do it.
You're-
I sat down.
Yeah,
I just
sit
see you the.
Oh, Lord Cornwall.
And we walk 5 feet.
I was gonna
towards
go.
it.
I mean,
What?
I was gonna check.
Not Cornwall.
Cornelius.
No, I think I should because.
Cyclical. I think. I mean, like.
Doesn't
he's
matter. You
also-
both can go.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can
we
both
both
go.
Okay, you both no change.
No change.
You both go, and it doesn't recede, and it doesn't advance.
So,
They don't feel anything.
What?
They don't feel anything.
nothing. No detect. No
I'm
evil.
gonna- And everything's on this dead.
You're
Right?
detecting evil,
I'm gonna grab.
Lots of evil.
but you're detecting evil everywhere. Basically, you go to detect evil and
I'm gonna grab the cloth.
red vision.
I'm gonna grab the cloth they gave that we used. I'm picking up one of one of 6 off the gun. It's probably dead. Just 6 on that, right?
Yes.
I'll throw it at
What?
where the print is. Like it says black at past that, right? Where the dead is, right?
You have to. I was gonna say yeah. There is nothing there. It's
No, I'm checking to see if it's actual physical
You're
wall.
throwing.
Like
in
a
the
big stick.
direction.
Direction of it, yes.
So you throw your stick and
I'm
you
gonna watch
don't
it.
notice. Okay, you're watching it and it just kind of sails and then falls.
No discoloration at all.
That branch is already
No
dead.
discoloration. It was already dead. It doesn't clink against anything.
What do you think was gonna happen?
What do you think was gonna happen?
Right there is black. It's just everything that's beyond that point is just it's getting darker with because of the dying to it. It's getting blacker.
I don't
If
think
it
it
was a
needs an
physical
entire
wall.
shade of black.
If it was a physical wall of it just killing things, or not. If it's just the ground around or anything.
Anyway, I ignore it. I find his reasoning unsound.
There's a
Are you
magical wall.
Are you guys heading back to the
Yes, yes.
I say we take a slow pace. The guards, the
Carriers
carriers,
can
can
Okay.
actually. I think they can maintain it.
Maintain a steady pace.
So you're going slow.
We're going normal speed. Normal.
We're all
Or
exhausted
slow.
from running like that.
So you guys are going
Slow pace.
Slow.
normal speed. You start to hear a really heavy noise coming from this carriage. As you're going.
Check on him.
I'm checking on him. I was gonna
Did we get
check
the
on
hero?
him.
Check on him.
I motion for the people to
Stop.
stop. Like,
Lord Jolra?
Look inside.
I was gonna.
my lord.
This one.
Advance. You kind of hear his.
Check on
He's
him.
wheezing, but you can tell that he still has that.
Hey, can you check on him? Can you
Authority
keep
in
moving
his
over?
voice.
Look in with your
I
eyes.
was gonna go to that. I'm letting him finish.
Advance. Don't stop. Never stop. You have to make it.
Guys, I say we keep moving. I think he's in danger and he needs to get to that city.
Yeah.
I mean,
we need
don't
to get
hack
the
it.
actual
Don't
medical.
hide it.
Well, I guess
you're
we'll-
too exhausted
Look.
to double time it.
I mean, it's not double time, but like, you know, not double.
Look
well,
in the
look, try-
carriage.
I'm getting to that.
Uh-huh.
So look inside while the carriage is still moving. I'm pretty sure I can keep pace while they're moving and talk. Look inside.
Okay, you're kind of walking ahead and you go to flip the little latch so to kind of move everything, and it's locked. You kind of move a little bit and it's not moving.
Something wrong.
He's not up. It's locked. We have to keep moving. We have to get there.
Okay, so you guys keep moving, and in about
Why is it affecting the Lord?
you're walking forward, but the forest is getting thinner. It's getting thinner very quickly. More sunlight is starting to come into the trees. With light, foliage is getting a lot thinner. There's still death behind you, and it's still following you. It's still advancing, but it's keeping a distance of about 30 feet. There's still some dead animals there.
How long has it been? Hour.
You've walked for about 3 hours to notice that now I'm saying the forest is it's thinning. It's thinning extremely to the point where you walk about 30 more minutes, and the forest is thinning, and then eventually it stops.
So it's open on top.
You've come to the edge of the forest. You all kind of from the light, direct sunlight forever, and immediately in front of you is what we would call it's not quite a salt flat or a desert, but scrublands. Scrublands. It's not very heavily patchy. It's patchy. There's patches of green and some dry earth.
Yep.
And ahead of you, you can see the city. And one of the guards says, "Behold, Sepulveda!" The city you were
At
heading
last.
to. That was about a 10-minute walk. It's a large, what appears to be a sandstone city. There's a large round gate around it, with guards posted every 100 feet. And in your view, you see about 20 of them. It's huge. The walls have to be to your determine, your depth and rocks and stuff. You determine the walls must be 180 feet tall.
How many?
I'm talking about meters. I'll say meters.
180 feet tall. They're huge. And then the city beyond that rises up even farther, and you can see that it kind of comes here to a central tower. And you can, even from here, you can hear lots of noise of wheels on carts, of people speaking, of town criers yelling. You're a 10-minute walk from it, you can tell it's very lively.
What's the name of the city before that we came from?
It's a pop.
Sepulveda. I can tell I don't like this place. Anyway, I suggest we get moved to that gate.
Okay. So you move to the gate, and there's a human guard, and he has a two-handed double axe, and he says, "None shall pass."
Hello, sir. My name is Thren. These are my friends. We come here to escort Lord Cornelius to the city of Sepulveda.
Lord Cornelius, you say?
Yes.
Yes.
Let them through. And he steps aside and see one of the guys who big and the solid sandstone, you know, what you thought was just a wall, you can see a part of it that was kind of recessed back. The solid sandstone starts, and it lifts. You know, it's this big open gateway. And you kind of rush through. You get inside, and once everybody's through, the guard says, "All clear."
Is it a fast bump?
It's a fast bump. It's just it's not a gate as much as what appears to be a solid part of it.
Is it shaped metal ground?
No, and it's just as you would have imagined. There's people everywhere, carts everywhere, merchants peddling fabrics, clothes, weapons, armor. It looks like you could get anything in the world you could possibly want. Just being thrown around the market. Food, animals, everything. Very, very lively. It seems more like things like the food and clothing, non-weapons and stuff seem to be centered around the left of the city, everything else to the right. And as you can see forward, there's all the tall buildings and stuff, but there what seems to be a direct pathway straight to a building that has it's a building. It's a large building. It's what you can see to be like the cone tower. And above the door, there's a symbol. It's like a circle. And in the side, there's carved in sandstone a red rose on one side and a crescent moon. And one of the guards, one of the people that's carrying with you says, "That's where we have to go."
Get there immediately.
1.5 times.
Because you guys get ahead, you're kind of bumping into people, pushing them aside.
I'm bumping into somebody.
Very sorry about
Just
that.
to see if I
There's everybody.
grab anything.
Get the hell out of the way, people.
Okay.
A lot. Yeah, 79.
For pickpocket,
Yes,
what's your skill?
35.
Wow.
We're running low, basically. You give them bugle.
You're just kind of running past like.
Yeah, you're running past, kind of trying to do the,
Yeah.
and somebody kind of notices, go, ugh! And they just kind of push you. They're used to this kind of thing in this city. So pickpocket, you kind of stumble and you keep going. You feel very embarrassed. And you're having a hard time too because you are so big and you are so wide. The people in this city seem to be average to kind of skinny, and without meaning it, you walk so solidly that some people are kind of, and you don't feel much of it.
It's like hurting themselves and like.
Yeah, they're kind of bumping against you, and everybody's kind of looking at you with a look of like, what is that?
What is that
I just smile at them.
Okay.
I just smile at them and people
I guess
go,
I'm moving like heads, like trying to clear a path, like for an easier movement.
About 10 feet in front of you, a man throws up.
Don't step in it.
A man's
Acid.
He just.
no more of a sympathetic.
I run ahead. Alright, well, continue.
This guy hurls and he starts to hurl and he starts to cough. He starts to cough as you're going forward. You're about 30,
Stop.
30, 25, 20 feet. Before you even have the chance to really be like, stop. Before you really notice anything, this man rolls over. Like he's on his feet, like he's coughing, he pukes, he gets to his hands, and he rolls over. And everybody goes, "What's wrong with him? What's wrong with him?" So this man is dead.
Stop.
I'm gonna motion for
Uh-huh.
everyone else to move on. Be like, guys, I'm gonna handle this. You guys go on ahead.
No, I tell you, stop the thing right now.
We don't have time.
Yes, we do. He's probably the one causing this right now. Why else would it follow him? He's either after him, or is he is causing it.
I think you should get him to his destination. I'll investigate what's going on here.
I'm not going ahead with
Fine, everyone else go.
Fine, stay here.
Yeah, stay here.
Everyone else go. Me
Okay.
and Foxfire will tend to this.
Okay, everybody else, you guys can have a partnership going on. Okay, all you guys go
Even
ahead.
though we're like
included.
polar opposites.
You guys all go ahead. The doors of the Rose and the Moon building, they burst open, and there's room to pull in the whole carriage, whatever you call it.
Yeah, I think I can still.
What? What'd you say? Okay. And everybody's crowding around, and this man is dead.
You want to handle our situation first or their situation first?
How easy.
Well, just, you notice this man is dead, and then about behind you, 10 feet, you hear somebody else start to cough.
I swear, Lord. Rashma!
Okay.
I'm gonna yell as loud as I can.
Uh,
Everyone, back away from him.
Okay, everybody starts to back away. They make a circle, they back away. And by the time they do that, you hear somebody scream from the building, "You have to get inside here now!"
From there,
From the Rose and Moon building.
I yell out, everyone get inside, and then I start running. Everyone get into
No,
their
they're-
homes.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, he was talking to you.
Yes. Everyone get into their homes, and then I'm gonna rush on over to the Midnight Rose building.
Rose Crescent. Rose Crescent.
I'm taking
Rose
it as a symbol
Crescent
for
building.
Midnight Rose.
Okay?
I rush in.
Good job.
So,
We go.
you guys all get inside. The guards, two other people, have picked up. No, sorry, they opened the door to your carriage. Two of them are holding Cornelius. The other one has wrapped a blanket around him, obscuring his face and everything, and they're rushing him downstairs.
Are we allowed to follow?
And then there's a man staring at the stained glass, and that has the rose on the other side, crescent moon facing the opposite direction. He's a very, very tall man. I'm guessing he might be about 6'8". He's very
And I'm like,
I keep forgetting your name. He's 6'8".
How old are you?
And he has his hair. He has very very pale, like what we would call platinum blonde, but not.
Oh wow, I just looked at it as well.
Not as.
So virgin on like
Jesus.
Yeah,
So tall.
almost verging on it. And he has his hair drawn back into a ponytail, and
You have a beard?
it's reaching. He's facing away from you. It's reaching down to about the small of his back. And he says, and he notices you behind him. Everybody else is kind of vacated out, and he's looking up at the stained glass, and he says, "I thank you for bringing my friend. This time is very dear." And he turns to you, and you can see that he has a very angular face. It really all comes down to his chin, very pointy. He has a very chiseled nose. He has thin lips. He has very thin lips. No, I'm not copying anything. He has no facial hair of any kind, and his eyes are a strange, very strange color, hard to distinguish, almost like a brown.
his eyes.
Yeah, his eyes are like very
You
strange.
said he has no facial hair.
No facial hair.
Just one question.
Yes.
Is his hair covering his ears? So,
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Yes, because it's kind of pulled back, but it's not like mine, like this. It's more like, it's kind of pulled this way.
What elven?
And it's down.
It's resting lower.
Yes, it's resting lower.
I don't trust anything
would
here.
you care to explain
Oh.
what's going on?
I'm sorry. Where am I? I am the head priest here. I am Lord Canes.
I,
Which one?
in Thren Hammerfell, devotee of ancient dwarven god Morgan.
Orcans.
Indeed.
I have not heard that name in a long time.
That we gave it that.
I'd be surprised if you've heard it at all.
I am. And who might the rest be?
I am Jericho Silverfang. Lord Cornelius is on my command.
Very prestigious title. And you?
Give me a bow. My name is Ian Westwood.
And you? Little one? Say again.
Just that he says nothing.
What do you say? Your silence is answer. And you?
I'm Ryko.
Hi, Reika.
I'm just kind of here.
Nice to meet you. You look very strong.
Sure am.
In fact, may I ask you something? Test of strength.
Oh.
Yes. He walks over. He always walks with his hands behind his back. Oh, and he's wearing very long robes. As he said, he is the head priest, and he's wearing robes of
Steel.
no. They're deep purple, and they have gold. They're kind of a gold and a blue lining, and his pockets are more like a midnight on his side. And he goes over.
Quick question. From his robes, can I get a guesstimate of what kind of god he follows or some sort of
Do a knowledge
inclination?
check.
Intelligence?
Yes.
I got a 10, my feet's 13.
It's just simply something I've never seen before.
I'm all trying to see.
He says, I know this is a strange request, but it is one I'm the same. He picks up, and he kind of has like a candelabra, kind of ornate. This was garbage. Please. Couldn't have done that now.
Let's see.
No. Said no.
It's Christian time. Oh.
Look at that. That is
I
only a
have
10.
7.
Now, so you kind of.
Get it in. Let me see it.
No luck, eh?
I will attempt.
What's this name?
Hold on. No luck, eh? That's alright. I didn't expect you to bend the hardest metal that we have in our area. But that wasn't the point. You have a strong heart. I can tell. Nobody would try that hard against the hardest metal and not give up that easy. My friends, please come. And he kind of steps, where he was looking.
I will stay.
Now that you can see behind him, it's more steps that go down. Follow
So-
down.
Not like guys.
There's some by the door, but there's really
Are they
no,
looking towards us?
but there's really nobody else. You go down
Wait, is that one of the way we
different stair.
Oh, David said what? Okay. I'm gonna stay in the back of the path.
He opens a wooden. Okay. You open. What'd you say?
I'm gonna drift off in the path. Like not go down the stairs.
Okay, so he gets to a wooden door at the bottom and he says, "What are you doing?" So you guys can see the back of it, okay? I can hear you've left us.
I turn around and like, what?
I'm gonna look behind us and like try and see who we're missing.
You guys notice that he's not behind you.
Can we try and see him?
Yeah, you kind of take a couple steps up.
Get very
Get down over here.
A lifetime of practice.
We leave with
You're a
evil
priest. Why
ideas.
would you need to pay the key and your priest?
I have no idea. Who are you?
Being very
he gets to the bottom and he opens this door. You're immediately falling into this room that's completely lit by black candles. There's about 30 black candles lighting this room up on lot. There's a very ornate bed on the other end. One that is big enough that you can tell must be his. There's not much else to do except for a table. A very large book on it. On the other side of that, a shelf with hundreds of little jars. Little jars of jars, jars of all kinds, corks, fabric tied around. Nothing's
Nice decor.
The cold lights, everything was snacking. The cold.
He kind of goes back and he sits down in his chair and he says, well, you see, I must be honest. I had to bring you. Your Lord, Lord Cornelius, was under a very, very powerful element. He was under a very, very powerful element. Are any of you familiar with vampirism?
Sort of heard of it.
Surely
Knowledge
it's just
check.
a myth.
Haven't really seen anything. I can't say I've
Can I roll
been.
a
There are
knowledge check?
stories told to scare the children. Surely.
And scare them
Vampires
indeed.
do exist.
And scared the children should be, for vampires are real.
Do you have proof of this?
I've seen it.
Well, there's 3 signs of a man about to become a vampire. The first is what appears to be a sickness, like a flu. He coughs, he becomes very weak, and he becomes very sensitive to light. Secondly, the vampire is the creature of the underworld. Creatures of the underworld cannot be out in the daylight. Creatures of the daylight should come at night. When these worlds clash, damage is unavoidable. Did your friend have anything die near him?
A lot of
And
All the things.
birds.
he was very far along. If you had been but 3 hours later, it would have been too late. He would have turned into a vampire.
What about those around him?
Well, humans, dwarves, larger creatures have a much higher tolerance for this clash. Smaller things, rats, birds, mice, rabbits, that sort of thing would be damaged by this dark light. I can see you. You have a very light. I do not doubt that you protected your friends on the journey. And as I said, you have a very strong heart.
Perhaps steel.
How does one?
Probably vampire.
There is only one way to become a vampire, to contract vampirism, and that is to come in contact with a vampire.
How much contact? Contact with it.
Scratches, bites. I must tell you a story. A month ago, Cornelius and I were investigating a lair west of here. Him and I have been friends for a very long time. We were investigating a lair west of here, searching for a rare purple plant that was needed for my collection. But upon going down into this lair, we ran into some complications. Not only was it booby-trapped several times over, logs, rocks, boiling water. Once we got to its deepest part, 80 feet into the earth. We ran into them. 3 of them. They were hiding in the shadows and they sneak attacked us. Luckily, I was able to jump back from my attacker, but Cornelius was not so lucky. They had struck him in his chest, close to his heart. I had grabbed him and he had pulled out. I knew that no plant, no matter what its rarity, was worth my friend's life. He hid his severity of his wound. I wasn't sure if it was cloth deep or skin deep. He insisted that it only cut through his arm and not him. Foolishly, I did not double check him. He headed back to his kingdom and, well, I guess we can see what's coming.
Well,
What does that mean for everyone here now, having something like this in the heart of your city?
Don't worry. My associates know how to cure it. And they will.
There's a cure.
There is.
Before they kind of.
We caught him just in time. Last fall. But there is a further problem. This cannot happen again. You all look very strong, and you did survive the journey here. My days as a fighter are over. I need you to go into that lair and destroy it. They must be eradicated. The 3 we saw, and even if there's more, they must be destroyed.
are we allowed to carry some of this cure with us along the way?
I'm sorry, but the last bit was used on Cornelius, for his state was so advanced that we had to use all of our stockpile material. But, if you can retrieve me that purple plant, I'm sure I can make it.
Will that one plant be suffice enough for us?
Very well, maybe. My theory is that is why they were guarding it. They must know that it is the cure. Part of it, at least. I fear that is why they defend it.
Well, out of the goodness of my heart, and for Morgan, I say this evil must be eradicated.
I must.
Could be interesting.
Sounds pretty evil to me. Everything dies that it comes in contact with.
Sounds very risky. Is there any means of protection that you can offer?
Why, yes, there is. I can offer you all this. And he kind of goes to, he has a door in the back of his room they didn't quite notice because it's on the other side of the bookshelf, or jars. And he opens it and he says, and he kind of brings out, he has a handful of, which looks like cloths and stuff. He says, he kind of throws it out. He says, this is a full body robe. As you can see, it has arms. The robe comes out and it looks like it has a, hood that has holes for your eyes. And these are all black. These can protect you in the night, but they're also woven with many, many layers of thin leather. If one of them tried to scratch you, I don't think it'd get through this, but it can protect you against everything.
Can be worn over our current armor?
Why, of course.
Do you have one in size for it?
I'm sure I can get one adjusted by a noble one.
I have a question for you. Did I lose my bones? Okay.
Can I get one in the color of my god?
They're only
Black is a good color.
It will have to do.
No, but black is all color, so technically it is the color of the god.
Black is a shade.
Black is all.
okay.
I continue to ignore him. I find it reasoning unsound.
Well, I'm just gonna take all that time to crack down to you'll be fine.
Why are you looking at that? I'm just gonna try to.
Okay, guys. That's where I intended the session to end.
That was quick. That was very quick.
Nobody tell me.
What time is it?
11:43.
Yeah. It's good.
What time do you want to end something?
He has to.
12:30. After the workout next.
He has to go to work at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, no, he has to be there at 6:30. So hey, Rebecca. All right, guys. So that is the end of our session. I hope you enjoyed it. This ends our second session of Advanced Dungeons and Dragons 2nd Edition. Please comment, like, and subscribe if you're liking this series, and if you want anything else, drop us a line.
Alright, well, that would be it. 3, 2, 1.